Yo! So Link's legs are fixed. Hey, get out of here. Hey guys, attacking crows here. No. Okay, wait. No. Get back here. I'm gonna nut on you. Okay, whatever. I guess I lost this one. I'll get you next time, Crow. Welcome back to the Rando, guys. How are you all doing? The plan today is to go to the ice cavern. Yes, very interesting choice, I know. But there's quite a few things we can get there, and there's also the Requiem of Spirit. We talked to one of the Gossip Stones, because we only talked to 2 Gossip Stones. I'm not going to talk to any more because I don't like them that much, because I feel like they're spoilers in a way. I like to keep the randomizer really random. I don't like knowing where stuff is. But the one we did talk to, we learned the Requiem of Spirit was in the ice cavern, so we're going to go for that today because there's quite a few things we can get in the Desert Colossus. I'll meet you guys there. Alright, and we're here to the Zora River, and I planted this bean last time. That way we could easily just make our way up the river. But we're going to make a stop, because since we have this Song of Storms, there's a heart piece we can get. Oh wait, never mind. We can only do this as a kid. I'm dumb. And we lost our ride. Come back to us, bean. Okay, Octorok, this is enough. I'm tired of your bull crap, sir. I do not want to be hit by your weird rocks. What are Octorok's rocks made out of? Like, where does that come from? Are they like owl pellets? Like, they take what they eat, and then they, like, compress all the bones into these weird rock things that they regurgitate and spit out at you? I don't know. It's weird. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. You know it's so delightful. If you ain't got no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I don't know why I decided to sing out a random Christmas carol, but you know, the snow just brought out the Christmas spirit in me. I'm just that way. Oh, thanks, cutscene. That's such a dramatic angle. That's so extra. Holy crap, why did I never realize how extra that camera angle was before? Okay, now everything is frozen. I know, you guys should just let it go. It's weird, but just let it go. Okay, now that I've lost every single viewer of mine for making like the worst joke I've ever made in my life. It's pretty debatable. I've made some really bad jokes, not gonna lie. But yeah, back to the Octorok situation. Well, actually, I didn't have anything else to say about that, so I'm not gonna go back to that situation. But we have King Zora frozen right here. I don't really know how this happened. I'm guessing he just saw everything around him freezing, and then he just was too lazy to move, so he just let it happen to himself too. Unless it was a flash freeze. I think it honestly was like a magical flash freeze, and none of the Zoras got to escape. Got to escape. Unfortunately, Zora's fountain isn't completely frozen over. We never quite learned what happened to Jabu Jabu. Hopefully he took a vacation to Cancun or something. Like the weather started getting a bit cold, he's like, nope, I'm out of here. Except, one thing that always really bothered me is how does Jabu Jabu get out of here? Like there's no exit. He has no swimming space whatsoever. I kind of feel bad for the guy. Like, being a fish but not having any room to swim around, like, that has to suck. Alright, let's get over to the slippery platform, and... that is a good item right there. The Megaton Hammer. Now we can do... now we can do the Fire Temple. We have everything needed to do the Fire Temple now. Well, do we need the bow and arrow? I don't think you need the bow and arrow. I don't think there's any ice switches or anything. But that is what I'm talking about. Oh, I missed. These platforms are slippery. Cold when you feel the heat. Drop the top. Okay, let's continue just parkouring our way over here. Now, in my honest opinion, I think Ice Cavern is the worst dungeon in the whole entire game. I am not a fan. And it's not that bad, which does say a lot about this game. Like, the worst dungeon isn't that bad. I think the reason I don't like it, though, is because you spend a lot of time bottling blue fire and ice keys. Honestly, ice keys suck. They can suck my dick. Actually, no, they can't, because that would probably suck. They would turn my dick into a popsicle. A dick-sickle. Oh. Well. Wait, actually, real fast, I'm going to show you guys something freaking hilarious. I want to show you Link's face when he gets frozen, like up close, if I can. Freeze me, buddy. Did you guys see it? I put the camera behind me. Sometimes if you're lucky, it'll like have Link's face really close up to the camera, and it just looks so goofy. Phew. I like breaking the icicles. I will say that I like the icicle sound effects. They're just so crisp. And I like crisp things. Oh wait, I just went backwards. I'm an idiot. Wow. But honestly, I have a soda idea. It would be similar, it'd be like a lemon lime type soda. But it'd be different than Sprite. It'd be much better than Sprite, obviously. And it would be called Crisp. I mean, who wouldn't want to drink a soda named Crisp? Does that not sound like the most refreshing thing ever? And now that I've said that, somebody's probably going to steal my idea and make it themselves. But that'd be so mean of you. If you're listening to this video and you just heard my idea, please don't steal it from me. It's not good to steal ideas from people. Now, if you have the means to make the soda a thing and you want to collaborate with me and go like 50-50 on the idea, I'm totally down for that. Like, let's make like a business compromise or something. Let's work together. I'd be totally down to work with you. I'm a pretty chill guy to work with. And I could help with like some of the branding, I could help promote it. We can make it a big thing, you know? So let's work together and let's do this. This is probably never gonna happen. I'm just like going on the most random hypothetical situation ever. And Link is getting chopped in half several times. Good thing this game isn't very graphic, or else Link would be going through some pretty terrible situations. Be like Happy Tree Friends. Imagine if Zelda was as graphic as Happy Tree Friends. Oh my gosh, that needs to be like an animation series where it says like if video games were realistic, and it's just the animated series of like how characters would actually act if they went through certain situations. Like, for example, if Link jumped from a really high place, normally he's just like, ooh, ow, that hurt. But in reality, he would probably go splat and like splat all over the place. Or if like that thing we saw earlier, that gigantic propeller knife, whatever it is having Link get cut in half. Be a really graphic animation, but I think it'd be pretty funny. I think I'm onto something there. We only need 2 bottles of blue fire to seamlessly get through this. We're gonna have to drink our red potion, but we have Lon Lon milk and a fairy, so I'm not worried. And on top of that, we have double damage, so I'm really not worried. Blue fire. That fire's blue, abu di abu. Ah! See, I hate the keys, and they're so hard to kill, especially since we don't have. Ooh, I forgot I can freeze them. Okay, next keys that gets near me is getting the nut. Last warning. Any other keys that gets near me, you know what's gonna happen. I have warned you. Sick piece of heart. I'm all for it, baby. Oh. Damn, I can't blow that hard. Was my blowing sound effect as good as the? I'm not even sure what these guys are. Oh, nut! Damn it! I pressed the wrong button. It made me get rid of my blue fire, and now I'm gonna get hit by the keys. Can I get it in time? Ah, see, still nutted him. Oh wait, I want to see what he's called. Freezard. That's what they're called. Apparently, you don't get frozen to death if you're mid-jump. Nut! I love nutting on these guys. It's so fun. I don't know how that one missed. Again? What? I call bullcrap. Bullcrap! I call it. Wait, what is the number for bullcrap? No, I don't know. Alright, we got our blue fire. Now let's backtrack a little bit. Let's backtrack. We're gonna walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. I make a lot of like obscure hip-hop references, and I'm sure like 90% of you do not even know what I'm talking about, because I've realized a lot of gamers don't listen to hip-hop music. Do any of you viewers, do any of you guys listen to hip-hop music very much? Or am I like one of the only ones? Am I alone in my music tastes? I'm sure a couple of you do, but I'm sure a lot of you don't. Like I said, for some reason lots of gamers don't like hip-hop music. I love hip-hop culture though. I don't know. It's just fun, I guess. There's a really cold heart piece over here. That's what happens when you're a cold-hearted bitch. Eventually your heart just gets encased by a bunch of ice. It's the map, 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 it's the map! The reason I was doing that is I'm really curious. I have one of those screens that's supposed to take out the p and the t sounds. But I was just curious if I really overdid it. If it would still like peak or do whatever it does if you really enunciate those sounds. I know you guys are just resting, but if you guys escape, you'll go through the blue fire and turn into my immortal nemesis, Ice Keys. And I'm not gonna have it. Honestly, I'm not about it. I don't want to deal with your shenanigans right now. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm actually proud I did that to you guys. Yes. We needed a good bomb shoe refill. Thank you. Thank you, Treasure Chest. You're so kind. You like knew what I was thinking. I got the thing. I got the thing. How many freaking stalactites are there? Holy crap. They don't end. It's enough. Oh! Whew. Almost got cut in half again. Hey, Link is way too tall. We need to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. That Link is way too tall. We need to cut it. Back with my obscure hip hop references. I know half of you are like typing out a comment right now saying, Tyler, shut the fuck up. Oh, I need to put my nuts back on. I need to put them back on. That sounds weird, but it makes sense if you know the context. Let's also, other things, speaking of hip hop, if you guys didn't know, I make my own music, mostly rap. My name is Cedarwall. If you want to check out some of my songs, they're on Apple Music or Spotify. Just look up Cedarwall. I'll link down to it in the description since I'm mentioning it. But my songs are pretty good if I do say so myself. I mean, it's my own personal opinion, but I think the production's really good. I think I have some really good lyrics. I think my lyrics are like 10 times better than most rappers nowadays. And my beats, my producer makes some pretty fire beats for me. So yeah, some shameless plug. So actually, as you guys are watching this video, I am on my way to California, or West Coast. I'm going to Seattle first, then California. But I am on my way to move to California because I'm going to be pursuing my film/music career. I honestly think I'm good enough to make it. And you have to believe in yourself to make it. So that's the reason I'm saying that. I believe in myself, guys. I think I can do it. If I can just make some good friends and connections, I think I have some promise. But don't worry, I'll always be making some Let's Plays in my spare time. What I want to do, what my life goal, I have some life goals. So here's what they are if you were interested. I know you're probably not interested, but if for some reason you're interested in my life. My life goals right now are to, oh crap, I put that in the wrong direction. Let's reset that. One of them is to really make verses a big thing. I'm starting my own convention right now. Let's get it happen next year in Chicago. And I really want that to take off. That's one of my near goals. I want to be able to make it into the music industry. If I don't make my own music, I would just like to be a part of the music industry. I'd like to help be a songwriter or a music video director, just something involved in the music industry. And then I always want my side hobby to be making Let's Plays and YouTube videos and Twitch streams, because I'll always be a gamer at heart. I still love making video games, so I always want this to be like my hobby that I do whenever like I go home, and to relax, I just record some Let's Play videos. It's very interesting dreams, but I think it's pretty good. And then also my biggest long-term dream, and this is like probably the biggest stretch, is I want to build my own theme park. Which, that is like one of those things I can only do if I end up becoming like a multi-millionaire with like great business connections and can end up doing that. I was going to school for a while to be an engineer because I wanted to be a theme park engineer, but I ended up realizing that wasn't as plausible of a like career path for me, especially with my given experience. But it's not bad to have long-term goals. You never know, I might make connections in the future where I can do that. I really like building theme parks. I'm doing a series right now called Let's Build the Ultimate Theme Park that I've been working on for like over a year, where I'm trying to make the most detailed theme park I can. And like tons of people have been like super invested into that series. It's like one of my favorite I've ever created. It'd be cool to like keep on practicing and like thinking of ideas, and eventually, if I can ever get rich enough, hire engineers and buy land and try to make it a reality. Nothing's impossible. The one time things are impossible is if you say they're impossible. And if you don't believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself if you want things to come into fruition. Which I do, for the most part. Welcome to the prettiest room of the game. Oh my gosh, this wall. Like, I love it. It's gorgeous. We have a giant Ice Wolfos, and he's not gonna live very long since we have the Bigoron sword. Sorry, buddy. It's like getting tangled up in those ice crystals. Dang. One hit to the back. I kind of feel bad. Honestly, I feel really bad. Opening this up is gonna give us, I'm guessing, the compass. We haven't got the compass yet. Yeah, but we're gonna get a song. And we got the Requiem of Spirit, like the Gossip Stone told us we would. Cool, cool. So the quickest way out of here, well, actually I think the only way out of here is to just reset the game to get us back to the beginning of the temple. I guess we could have like walked out, but that would take way longer. We don't want to do that. We have to dodge the ice keys again. Like, that would suck. No one wants to deal with that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So we're just gonna go the fast way. And then I also grabbed some extra blue fire so we can go back and unfreeze Mr. King Zora. Put him out of his... Well, that's not the right phrase. I was gonna say put him out of his misery, but that's not the right phrase. That means we're gonna kill him. But we're gonna do quite the opposite of that. So we're gonna put him back into his misery? Is that what we're doing? That's also dark. But, I mean, I'd be miserable too if I was so obese that I couldn't walk anywhere. Well, I guess that's what happens when you eat too many corn dogs. One of my friends, 360 Chrism, he's a competitive gamer and speedrunner. I was at SGDQ having dinner with him, and we went to this restaurant, and, oh wait, I forgot to unfreeze him. And he ordered corn dogs, mini corn dogs, because he had never tried corn dogs before, because he's from Europe, Germany, I believe. And it was cool watching somebody eat food that they had never tried before. From America. Like, all Americas I know have tried, like, all the American foods. So it's weird to see, like, somebody from outside of America try a food that's American. It's different. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you're having a hard time breathing underwater. Normally he gives us the blue tunic, but this time he's repaying us with the blue rupee. Same color, but value's not quite as there. Oh, I forgot to also mark the Requiem of Spirit song. Speaking of Requiem of Spirit, let's go ahead and teleport there because we can easily get another song from that area. And there's also a fairy fountain we can do there as well. So we're gonna do that, and I think that's all we can do for now. There's also a heart piece, but we can't get it until we go back as young Link and plant the magic bean. I really hope we get, I'm gonna say Epona's song, because then we can go to the Gerudo Fortress. No, Nocturne, not with the Nocturne of Shadow, take it back. Nocturne of Shadow is what I want, because that allows us to teleport to Kakariko Village, and that is such a good teleportation song. Saves us so much time. I hate having to walk there so often. So my fingers are crossed that we get the Nocturne of Shadow. Please, please, please. Dang it. I should have said Nocturne of Shadow first. The game heard me say Epona song, and it's like, okay, Epona song. I'm like, no, never mind, I changed my mind. And it's like, no, you said Epona song first. Sorry, that's what you're getting. I'm like, fuck you, fuck you. But Epona song's okay, I guess, too. It allows us to do a couple things. Really, all it allows us to do is go to the Gerudo Fortress. And then once we save all the Carpenters, we can do the archery minigame. So, not a whole lot of options. Alright, leavers. I'm gonna kindly ask you to leave me alone. Ha 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 ha. So good at puns. Ha ha ha. Tot 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 tot. We're gonna come to this butt crack in the wall over here and blow it open. That, yeah, why do I say it? I don't know why I word things the way I do. But I've already told you guys I messed up, so, you know. At least I'm self-aware. If that makes anything better, I'm not sure if it does. All right, Great Fairy. Don't fail us. We haven't gotten... Have we got anything good recently? Oh, I guess we got the Megaton Hammer early this episode, so... Things could be worse. Oh, I just realized. Hey, piece of heart. That's not what I wanted. I'm not sure why I reacted that way. I'm so sorry, guys. I never showed you the color of the red tunic. I kept on forgetting. Moment of truth. That looks so cool!
Bop that. If you got a head, then push it up, break it down, bend it backwards. Pull the King Kong hanging from the rafters. Gonna be party for the hell of it, acting super celebrant. Hit up at the town like Rembrandt. Grooving it from the floor like a Roomba. Hakuna Matata, Timon and Pumbaa. Doing the salsa in Havana, Cuba.